Welcome to KBTE Teacher Education Channel. In this class, we are going to discuss about introduction of understanding language and producing discourses from the subject of pedagogy of English. So this topic is very useful for the purpose of writing pedagogy of English exam in Bachelor of Education. So first, let us discuss about what is the introduction of understanding language and producing discourses. అంటే ఈ క్లాస్లో అండర్స్టాండింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అండ్ ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్ డిస్కోర్సెస్ అనేటువంటి చాప్టర్కు సంబంధించినటువంటి ఇంట్రడక్షన్ గురించి నేర్చుకుందాం. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ లాంగ్వేజ్కు సంబంధించి ఒలివర్ వెండెల్ హోమ్స్ అనేటువంటి వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫేమస్ పర్సన్ ఒక డెఫినేషన్ ఇవ్వడం అన్నది జరిగింది. ఈజ్ ఆల్సో లింగ్విస్ట్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ డెఫినేషన్? Language is the blood of the soul into which thoughts run and out of which they grow. So what is the meaning of this definition? How language is going to grow means when in our mind, when in our brain, what will come? Thoughts will come. So whatever thoughts will come in our mind, so those thoughts we are going to use, we are going to express with opposite person, with surrounding people. So for the purpose of arousing thoughts in our mind, what is going to play an important role? Surrounding environment is going to play an important role. By using a sense organs, especially eyes, whatever you are going to observe, by observing those things, what will come? Thoughts will come. So from out of that thought only, what is going to come? Language is going to come. So this is the definition which is given by Oliver Wendell Holmes. Here in this topic, we are going to discuss about how we are going to use a language. Already you know that we use a language skills to understand the language and produce discourses. I think already you know about language skills. In English, there are 4 language skills are going to be there: listening, speaking, reading and writing. So here, learning a language is a skill and is acquired best through practice itself only. Without doing a practice, it is impossible to acquire language, because learning of language always depends upon practice itself only. Means that the more we practice, the better our skills are going to be improved. For example, we learn a cycling, driving or a swimming through practice itself only. In a same manner, we need to do the practice of language in a natural environment. Then only there is a possibility of learning a language in an easy manner. Language learning also can be achieved better through practice itself only. Means that how we are going to do the practice of swimming, cycling and also driving in a same manner for the purpose of learning in a better manner, in an effective manner. What is going to play an important role? Practice is going to play an important role. Means that practice is the only shortcut to learn a language. There is no any other way to learn a language. Only practice in a natural environment, in a social environment. When we are going to use a language, when we are going to do the practice of the language, then only there is a possibility of learning a language. We understand the written and the spoken language, and also by understanding written and spoken language, we are going to produce English both orally and also in a written form. For the purpose of producing a language in an oral manner and also in a written manner, what skills are going to play an important role? Listening is going to play an important role. For the purpose of producing a language, what language skill is going to play an important role? Listening is going to play an important role. So here, for the purpose of doing communication with people, for the purpose of doing communication in English, we are going to make use of language skills which are called as listening, speaking, reading and writing. Means that for the purpose of doing communication in a better manner, in an effective manner, these four language skills are going to play an important role in our life. So here, listening and speaking skills are also called as oral skills or audio lingual skills, as we make use of auditory and speech organs when we listen or speak language. Whenever we are going to speak, whenever we are going to listen, we are going to use some speech organs. So by using a speech organs only, we are going to listen and we are going to speak. Because of that reason, both listening and speaking skills are called as audio-lingual skills, and also these areas are also going to be called as oral skills. Next to reading, writing are also called as graphic motor skills. Why these reading and writing skills are also called as a graphic or motor skills? Because we make use of the visual or a psychomotor organs. Psychomotor organs means what? Our muscles, our hands. By using our fingers, we are going to read and we are going to write the language. So that's why these two skills are, which are those? Reading and writing are also called as graphic or motor skills. So here, language skills are classified as receptive skills and productive skills. Already you know that how many language skills are there? 4 language skills are there. What are they? Listening, speaking, reading and writing. Out of these 4 language skills, 2 are receptive and 2 are productive skills. So what skills are receptive skills and what skills are productive skills? First, let us discuss about receptive skills. Receptive skills means what? Listening, reading are going to be called as receptive skills. Speaking and writing are going to be called as productive skills. But here, first we are going to discuss about receptive skills. We receive information while listening to the lectures, instructions or questions being asked in the interview. For the purpose of receiving information, what is going to play important role? Listening is going to play an important role. So when you listen, then it is easy for us to collect information, to receive information in a better manner. We read newspapers, we read articles, we read business and also official letters, and also we are going to respond to them also. So here we listen to or read information and understand the information, we use a receptive skills. So by using a receptive skills, we listen carefully. At the same time, we are going to read in a proper manner and also we are going to collect information. So for the purpose of collecting information, for the purpose of receiving information, what are going to play an important role? Both listening and reading are going to play an important role. So that's why listening and reading are receptive skills. Now we will discuss about what are productive skills. Out of 4 language skills, listening and reading are receptive skills. Then what about productive skills? Reading, speaking and writing are the productive skills. Speaking and writing are the productive skills. We produce sentences in an oral form or in a written form to respond as per the requirement of the situation. So if you want to produce sentences with surrounding people, you are going to give a respond. After listening only, after reading only, you are going to respond. So when you are going to give a respond, by concentrating on the situation, by concentrating on the context, you are going to give a response. So here response may be both in a 2 areas, means that in a oral manner and also in a written manner. Oral manner means what? By using spoken language. Written manner means what? By using writing skills. So that's why these two areas are going to be called as productive skills, speaking and writing. So here we answer to the questions, we write letters in business and also official communications for the purpose of explaining topic to others and also for the purpose of writing essays, for the purpose of writing stories, we are going to take the support of productive skills. Means that by using a productive skills, we can explain any concept to opposite person, we can write essay, we can prepare a stories, because in writing a stories, in writing essays and in explaining the topic, productive skills are going to play an important role. So here, after receiving information only, we are going to produce sentences both in oral and also written manner. But for the purpose of producing sentences both in oral and written manner, what is going to play an important role? Context. Context means what? Situation. What is that time? So here students need to be trained in using both receptive skills, means that listening and reading, at the same time productive skills, speaking and writing. After getting a training in all these language skills only, learner can able to receive information in a proper manner. At the same time, he will give response in a proper manner by using both oral and also written area. Already you know that our brain is the best gift of God. Why? Because by using a brain only, we are going to thinking. So thinking means what? By concentrating on various issues and various ideas, we are going to think in our brain. Yes or no? So for the purpose of expressing these ideas and also these issues, what we are going to use? We are going to use a language. So that's why for expressing ideas, for expressing views, whatever thinking is going to take place, whatever information is taking place in our brain, for the purpose of giving a response to the surrounding people, we are going to take the support of language. So that's why for the purpose of development of the language, for the purpose of using a 4 language skills, what is going to play an important role? Thinking process is going to play an important role, which is going to take place in brain. So here, while listening and reading, what we are going to do? We are going to think. When we are going to listen, we are going to think. When we are going to read, also we are going to think. Then why we are thinking? When you are listening, if there is no place for thinking, you are not going to understand what opposite person is speaking. When you are reading, there is no thinking, you are not going to understand what actually information is there in the text. So for the purpose of listening, for the purpose of reading, what is going to play an important role? Language is going to play an important role. Thinking is going to play an important role. By using both language and thinking, then only there is a possibility of using a productive skills, and there is a possibility of giving response both in a oral and also in a written manner. So that's why we need to use a thinking, we need to listen carefully, we need to read carefully, then only there is a possibility of responding both in a oral manner and also in a listening oral manner and also in a written manner. As a teacher, you continuously read your textbooks, prepare notes, and whatever notes has taken by you, so that notes you are going to transact in the classroom by using speaking skills and also writing skills. So here, for the purpose of transacting information in effective manner in the classroom, what is going to play an important role? Reading a textbook, preparing notes is going to play an important role. So by using a speaking skill, by using a writing skill, you are going to transact whatever information is prepared by you in an effective manner. So that's why these all four language skills are going to play an important role in learning something. In language learning also, listening, speaking, reading, writing, these four language skills are going to play an important role. So these four language skills are divided into two categories. One is receptive skills and other one is productive skills. Receptive skills are what? Listening and reading are receptive skills, and productive skills means what? Speaking and writing are productive skills. So this is the end of the introduction of understanding language and producing discourse. So this topic is very useful for Bachelor of Education and also in a diploma in elementary education for the subject of pedagogy of English. Thank you.